All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again to triangulate the wagons.
Triangulate, there's a new word.
Yeah. And circle the wagons and prepare to do the Coon Prairie Ramblers because they're here in the little house, the little radio station on the prairie.
There you go. Now you got it.
It is a little house, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
But before we go, I thought of something. You see a lot of these shows where they show outrageous stunts or things that went wrong that really didn't turn out the way it's supposed to.
That's the story of my life.
Crashes and things, and it says, please don't try this at home.
That's right.
Yeah.
These are professionals or these are idiots or whatever it does, so don't do this. I think we should say, don't take us too serious.
Yeah, because we sure
Don't quote us.
Don't quote us. Oh.
And yeah, don't go home and say, well, the Coon Prairie Ramblers said, because we are full of malarkey.
Well, if you're going to quote me, attribute it to Mel Jackson
Yes,
or K.C.
right.
Carlton.
No, Mel. I think Mel is the voice of reason, so we'll go with him.
The voice of reason.
A voice of treason.
Yeah.
Reason.
Treasonous.
The voice of treason. Wait a
Well,
minute.
that voice over there was KC.
And the moonshine,
Where is the Moonshine Gang at?
they are resting.
You can't tell
Resting.
when the revenuers will get them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell where the
G-Men
moonshiners
and
are.
And there's
G-Men
the
and
voice of
Revenue.
Luke, the rebel without a
The
clue.
rebel without a clue. That's me.
And me, the amiable, affable mailman.
Self-described.
And the last behind the glass with the choker chain on.
Wearing a choker chain today.
That's to keep her under control. Is Eddie.
It's probably one of them shot collars. And Jack's got the remote there in case she gets out of control.
You know, that's what we need here.
My kids needed needed shot collars.
Please don't
Oh,
pull one.
boy.
I said, clean that room up. Bzz.
My daughter, if I had one from her daughter, I guarantee you she's sneaking in my bedroom at nighttime when
Put
I'm
it on
sleeping.
you
Put
while
it
you're-
on me, yeah.
Yeah. Better hope she put
Then
it on
she'll
your
say
neck
from the other room, Daddy, I'm being bad. And I'll go, shh.
and zap yourself.
Oh, man. Well, how was your day? Your week, I mean.
I
Yes,
don't know.
Did we
but
have a week?
you had the big week.
Oh, I had a big week.
Mel had the
yeah.
biggest week.
You had the biggest week of
I
us all.
took flight lessons this past week.
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was up on a 6-foot ladder,
Oh.
and a foot of the ladder slipped off the concrete and went into the dirt, and it buckled on me, and I took a flying leap backwards and landed on my back from 6 feet up.
And don't try this at home.
The flying Mel Jackson.
You know, the good nice thing is I didn't bang my head.
You didn't?
Yeah, and there's a reason for that.
You didn't want to?
I didn't want to.
I think
No, you know what? I'm thinking in my younger days, when I had cat-like reflexes, I could avoid it. I could just jump right off that ladder.
Cat-like reflexes.
But this time, it was one of them slow motion things that happen in a split second, And I'm thinking, I'm going down. There ain't nothing I can do about this. Oh, here, pow! I landed on my back, and I've got a bruise that goes from one side of my ribs clear on the other side. My whole rib rack is black and blue.
Well, you know, when they
Right.
teach you to stop, drop, and roll, they're supposed to do that from ground level. That's not
Yeah.
from a
That's
top
right.
of a ladder.
He started rolling before he hit the ground and landed wrong.
Yeah. I got up, and my daughter came running out. She said, Daddy, you okay? No, I'm not okay. Daddy, you okay? No, I'm not okay. Daddy, you okay? I think what I was supposed to say, yeah, I'm fine.
Somebody
That's what she
dial
was wanting.
911.
Then she goes in and tells her mama, and mama comes running out there.
Mel,
and I'm
you
up
okay?
walking around, I'm thinking, I'm so happy I'm alive.
Did you go to counting your toes and fingers and things?
I'm thinking, I had both elbows were bleeding. I landed on my back, but both elbows were bleeding, and
Really?
the inside of my leg was bleeding because
How'd you land on that?
I caught the ladder. I don't know.
The ladder
It
caught
just-
you.
I just wish it could have been videoed.
Wow.
Well, we could study
Well,
it.
do it
We
without the
could
sound, 'cause I
study
might
it.
have been saying something on the way down.
Well, if Carrie could have got a picture of you laying out there,
Hey,
we could have used
caramba.
it. We could have used it on the video for the
yeah.
YouTube version of this.
But anyway, the reason I didn't bang my head is because of all the judo tournaments I was in when I was in my teens and 20s. Because so you get thrown so many times, you learn how to land. You learn how to fall without hitting your head. And
You do?
I think that's the only thing I'd say.
Tuck and roll.
I don't know. It's just, I'm just so happy I'm alive.
So on the way down,
I could have died, man.
you thought
And it
your
was all-
thoughts reverted back to high school, in judo.
Yeah.
And you had time.
No. It came like automatic. I didn't even think about it.
Wow.
It was automatic. It was built into me. But the reason I went up there, I went up to see if there was a frog up there. Because I was going to paint.
What'd you need a frog
I was
for?
going to paint the top of my pergola or my arbor.
I beg your pardon. You're what?
And it's 12 feet up.
It wasn't as low as you thought it was.
And I didn't want to accidentally paint that frog because then he'd jump off and go putting footprints all over my pavers.
Well, that wasn't worth falling off the ladder for.
Yeah. Never did find out if there was a frog up there because I didn't want to go back up again.
And then, was this before or after the Pioneer Days?
It was before the Pioneer Days.
Well, I didn't see you limping out there.
Well, it wasn't. It was just my back.
Oh.
I couldn't sneeze, and I could sneeze. I could cough, but it kind of hurt. But anyway, I am so happy.
I'm so happy
that I didn't get hurt bad. But we went to the Pioneer Days, right, Luke?
We were there. I went out there and helped park cars for about an hour. And I was supposed to do it for 2 hours, but some other guy wearing a vest, I didn't have one of them vests, came over and started directing where I was, so I don't think he thought I was doing a very good job, so I kind of sidled off into the sunset.
Huh.
Yeah.
It gave you a
not
high
worth fighting over.
No, you're right. They wasn't paying me a nickel, so that's all right. I moved on.
They gave you a high-profile job there.
Yeah, right. But I enjoyed it on account of got to see a lot of people coming in, and they parked their cars and they come walking back by me, so I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Did y'all eat any food out there?
Did we eat food?
Yes.
That's what you do when you go to Pioneer Day.
Why do you think we go?
What did you eat?
Well, I didn't eat. I ate ribs, but I didn't eat the full dinner with the beans.
You didn't eat a full slab?
What I did, they'd sell you a rib for $1.
A rib
so
for
I'd go
$1.
to this, and they had different places that were competing about, with the ribs. But I'd go one place, I'd buy a couple ribs. I'd go another place, I'd buy a couple ribs.
How many places were there?
There's 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Four,
you could spend more money doing that as if you bought a dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to.
Once y'all suddenly realized, my gosh, I've spent $20
on ribs.
4, 6, 8, 10. Well, $10.
I had.
You'd get 10 ribs,
We bought 2 dinners. They were like $7 a piece from one of the teams.
Did you eat any of Jason Cooper's ribs?
Yeah, but I can't remember which rib it was. I did because I ate at everybody.
Well, his was Sweet Florida Q, I think is what he called.
No idea. I didn't look at the name.
I saw his post on Facebook. I guess he won the Grand Championship.
I was
Really?
miffed because I didn't get picked to be a judge. One year I was a judge on the ribs.
Yeah.
You know who was one?
Who?
Our buddy Jack Welch right here in the
Wow,
radio station.
Jack Welch.
He was one of the judges. I saw
Where
him
is
there.
Brother Jack?
He was grinning like a mule with a mouthful of briars when he come out there after all
He
that
must have
judging.
been standing in the right place at the right time.
I heard that. He's good.
Jack? You was a rib man?
I'm sorry?
You were the rib man this weekend?
I was one of 3 of us.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Look at that. You still got rib on your lips.
Little rib
Man.
sauce.
Rib lips.
Well,
Lucky dog.
that chaps my hide.
Mm-mm.
And we got a minute left.
Got a minute left in this segment. We're going
Don't
to come
let
back after this and find
And
out
we
what
got to
Mr.
find out.
KC did.
And Mr. Luke.
Well, I went to Pioneer Day. I didn't say that.
No, I don't think we got.
Got fired as a traffic director.
This is one of your lesser Pioneer days.
I think I put a traffic cone out there with a hat on.
Well, I
done a better job
got
than me.
questions about that. So when we come back, you can stand up to the question and answers.
Stand up.
Where'd your hair go, Casey?
Right here.
Gave him a mop chop
You
there.
got on the other side.
All right, we're going to be back in a few, so y'all sit tight.